8th of December 2019. They're doing 69,000 a month. Do it properly, do it well, do it once. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going to be looking at 3 Amazon FBA products that have potential. So I'm going to be giving them to you. I'm going to be handing them to you on a plate and explaining why I like them and also why I don't like them as well. So if you're interested in this sort of content, make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. Let's get into the video straight away. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so we're doing things a little bit differently today. I've got a presentation because I want to present to you some cool things, and more importantly, I just wanted to remember the key points of what I wanted to say. So today we're going to be looking at 3 products. We're going to be looking at 3 different methods of finding those products. Those products are all going to be within the electronics niche. Why? I don't know, because everyone says don't do electronic products. I'm going to tell you do electronic products, because why the hell not? Okay, so three products, 3 methods. What I've tried to do is pick something with a small budget, a medium budget, and then, well, I guess a kind of big budget, a big budget, and then a very, very large budget, okay? Because electronics, you're always going to need a little bit more money because they normally just cost more money rather than like a spatula or like, I don't know, some tweezers or anything like that that don't have electronics, right? Electronic costs money. So what I wanted to show you is I spent about an hour today going through and just using 3 different research methods to try and find these products that I've shown you today. Granted, I've not put a tremendous amount of thought into them, but the whole point of this video is just to give you ideas about where my mentality is, and that can really help you with your product research, because a lot of people struggle with product research because they're too numbers focused, and you're going to see today that I'm becoming less and less numbers focused, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, I'm not even holding anything. I'm gonna put it all out here and I'm just gonna show you what's up. Bluetooth audio transmitter. Now, when I found this, I was like, oh, this is probably going to be one minimal demand, but then I started thinking about it and I actually like this product, and I'm going to tell you why. But also I don't like this product, and I'm going to tell you why as well. So the method I used to find this one is just looking on Amazon.com, finding something that sells like crazy, and then just looking at it on UK Amazon, because the UK is about 1/10 of the size of the US in terms of market size, a bit smaller than Germany. And a product that is in the US, which may seem super hard and really horrendously high competition, like super high competition, in the UK might just be like medium to high competition, and we can compete in that realm. Okay, you know, if you want to be doing products that's doing 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 grand a month, there's going to be competition. Okay, there's going to be competition. You need to deal with it. It is actually nighttime as well, so I don't know if you know this, I might be a bit jittery. It's because I'm getting to that point in the evening where I need food and I'm just powering through, and I've had a coffee, and I just apologize in advance because I need to do this video while it's fresh. But it is dark outside. It's actually dark outside, but it's bright in here because I have these big lights and stuff like that. You don't need to know that. You don't actually need to know this. So, product. What is this product? When I actually saw the product, I was like a bit confused as to what it is. But it basically takes audio from a device and then transmits it over Bluetooth, and importantly can send it to one device or like multiple devices. So if multiple people want to listen to the same thing with earphones, they can do. And the biggest bugbearer of things like these, right, AirPods, is you can't pair them up with someone else, which is really annoying. Okay, or other wireless earphones is like on iOS you can't pair up devices. Very frustrating. So if like you and your partner or a friend want to listen to a movie in a taxi or on the plane, then you just can't do that, and it sucks. One of you has to have the right ear and the other one has to have the left ear, and no one has a good experience. So these are quite cool products, but there are opportunities, there are also concerns and challenges. I've put down here potential search terms, because what you have to understand is when doing product research is you need to find the search terms that bring the product up, but sometimes you're going to find search terms that are too broad or too niche or just kind of irrelevant. So you need to really kind of think about this from the offset. Okay, when you're starting to find these products, this is one of the first things that you actually do is, what is the keyword? So the potential search terms for this would be like, I found this quite hard, to be honest. Bluetooth transmitter, wireless audio splitter. What I would call it wasn't really bringing up much on Amazon. However, these do sell. So People are searching for them. I also did a reverse ASIN search on one of the top competitors, which I believe was this person here. And again, it was coming up with some really, really broad search terms that they're ranked for. So it's just showing that people are searching super, super broad, like Bluetooth, right? Or Bluetooth audio, and their product is coming up. So if you can get ranked for stuff like this, it'll make a good gifting present. They do quite well. Okay. All right. So here we are on Amazon, and I'm looking at Bluetooth transmitter. I really don't think this is the best keyword, but it seems to bring up some of the best results. But as you can see here, those are those guys that are ranked there. These guys, very similar product. If I click on the listing, you'll understand a bit more about what I think the good use for this product is. People can use it on all different things, but I think this is really the key selling point, which I reckon would need some more research, but could be something that you really want to focus on. So there's their product. They're selling for $24.99 or whatever, and they're doing roughly £24,000 a month. Okay, so it's not nothing, right? It is a good amount. They have a ton of reviews. They have an absolute ton of reviews. So that is an issue. Okay, that's definitely an issue, and that's in my challenges when I'll show you the slide in a second. And looking at this, the reason why I wanted to show you this product is like someone like these two sellers here. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Hopefully I'm recording the screen. Like 56 reviews, 10,000, 11,000 a month. Okay, that's good. Right, that's good. That's really not that many reviews. You could, like, if you really focus on getting reviews, you can get that within the first month, easy, hands down. You can do that. Okay, you just have to be willing to give away products. So this is why you need maybe a little bit extra money to launch. But this one here again, 27, doing 2,000. It's a tricky one, that is, because they should really be doing more, but there may be a reason why they're not. They may have an awful listing, but what you'd be looking at here is trying to think, well, how can I compete with these guys here? Where are these guys ranking for? Where are these guys ranking for? And how can I take a piece of that pie? So by no means is this a easy product. By no means is it a low competition product, but there's potential. There's something there that you could look into. And this is why. The reason why I believe there's a potential gap in the market is that everything looks the same. It's just black and boring, like horrible plastic devices. They don't look that good. Cable coming out, it just doesn't look good. Okay. If I was going to do this, then I would be looking at, okay, if people are looking to use it with AirPods, Beats, nice products, then you want to align your branding as such. So you want to make it look and have that Apple styling, that clean, sleek design. Have something that maybe is white or a stainless steel or brushed aluminium or something like that, so that people like it. It's like this. All right, this is a charger, a battery charger. Okay, it's boring, it looks horrible. I've got another one which I use all the time, and it's less powerful but just looks way better. And I know that's kind of lame, but unfortunately that's how people work. The way things look are super, super important, and you definitely shouldn't undervalue the way something looks, especially the way it's perceived on Amazon with your images. You can make something look really high design, like make it look very technology focused. You can do loads of things where you have the product and you're showing some of the components, but it's all kind of expanded, so you can see all the layers of the circuit boards and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do within the technology niche to make things look really, really good at a very low cost. So if this was me, my research, I'd be looking more into where they're ranking for, where the sales are coming from, where the demand is coming from, what the keywords are, because that may change this completely. But then I'd be going on to Alibaba, and I'd be finding other people that supply these products that look a little bit better. And just to see if there's the ability to find something that is just more aesthetically pleasing, because that would be something that I'd want to build into my brand. The big challenge is this could be replaced with software. So although this is potentially a great idea, one of the big problems is that all Apple have to do is release a software update, and it means that these become irrelevant and they become useless. Then you'd have to focus on the other features, like pairing up with a TV so you can connect maybe multiple Bluetooth speakers to it. But if you were primarily focused on sharing audio with a friend, then that probably wouldn't work. However, not everyone has these. I know a lot of people do. They've made a ton of money selling these, but not everyone has them. So probably Apple won't support at the beginning if they were to do the dual thing, which they probably will. They might even have that planned. I don't know. Then they probably won't do it between this and like another set of Bluetooth headphones. They'll probably just do it for AirPods until eventually they support other devices as well, because they want you to buy these, right? That's where they make money. The other big issue here is large reviews numbers for the broadest keywords. So when you look at the broadest keywords, they have quite large review numbers. The other side to that is that actually a lot of them are irrelevant products. So you need to get a little bit more niche, when of course the review numbers do decrease a little bit. But in general, it's quite competitive. However, just because something's competitive doesn't mean you can't do it, especially now that Amazon have merged reviews between different marketplaces. So let's say, for example, this seller that we were looking at had 100 reviews on their UK one, and they had 1,000 on their German one. Amazon's now actually merged these together in the form of ratings. So you now have 1,100 ratings rather than just 100 reviews on the UK Amazon. So that means that things are getting more competitive, but it doesn't mean that they are, right? The competition, the number of reviews is just a number, and you need to understand that competition is okay. You want competition. You're going to get competition the longer you sell on Amazon, and it's only going to get more. So you need to be able to deal with competition and find a gap in the market. Do your branding in a way that stands out. Don't just sell a crappy product with bad branding and a bad packaging. Do it properly, do it well, do it once. So if you want to go for a medium budget, I guess actually I'd probably amend this to a slightly higher budget. If you want to go for a slightly higher budget, then we have blackhead removers. You've probably seen these. My research method for this was my face, and the product is a small vacuum that helps remove blackheads. Okay, I was thinking to myself, I was looking in the mirror, just disappointed in general, but looking at my face thinking, yeah, my face could do with some work, and I thought of this product. So that was my research technique, and the point of doing research like this is just thinking of ideas, things that you may want or may use or you've seen on like Facebook advertise, is because they may be good ideas. Like, it could be a good idea. You don't know until you search it on Amazon and you check out the numbers. Potential search terms: blackhead remover, vacuum, pore cleanser, blackhead remover. So there's a few different things there. There could be something around acne as well. So if we go to that, we have, what did I put in here? Blackhead remover vacuum. That's more specific, but I don't think most people would search that. Most people would search blackhead remover. I don't even think they would search blackhead remover. There's probably like spot something or other. Spot popper. Okay, so this is, yeah, that's nothing, they're not related. Spot remover. Okay, regardless of the exact broadest keywords, there's going to be some work that needs to be done with finding the broadest keyword, because there's lots of things that people search in. What I would do for that is head on over to Helium 10, go to their where are we? Magnet keyword research tool, and just do some keyword research and find the search terms, the volumes, the search volumes, and all that sort of stuff. That's the best thing to do for that. But let's just niche it down a little bit. Blackhead remover vacuum. Okay, and we'll just look at the details. This is going to be competitive as well. Again, thought about that. Don't worry. Okay, so if we have a look at this, there is some competition. It's changing. It's just updating, so give it a second. But the reason I chose this, right, is we have people here, 33 reviews, 17,000 in revenue for the past 30 days or so. And obviously these numbers are estimates. It's probably going to be more than that, right? 33 reviews. You can get 33 reviews within your first month selling. Okay, you can do it. Just focus on it. 92 reviews. Okay, it's under 100. It's fine. 10, but they're not making any money. That's fine, but they are a higher price point. Maybe something to monitor. Hey, they've got an iPhone. There's an iPhone. There's an app. Ooh, what are you doing? 7,047 reviews. Again, not an issue, but oh damn, 177,000. So as soon as you get ranked in this top 100, you're set. You are absolutely set for life. It's crazy. So the reason why I picked this product is that, again, it's going to be a little bit more expensive to buy because it is going to be higher cost to the product. There is opportunity, okay, because there's people that have under 100 reviews and are selling some good amounts, okay, and all you have to do is just outsell them, out-review them, out-brand them, out-market them, okay. A lot of these, like terrible brand name, 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 maybe interesting, fit for. Okay, like none of these have like brand names that I really associate with beauty, right? They may do, I haven't looked into them, just on face value, but I would want a beauty brand, right? I want a beauty brand, something that can either be unisex or I don't know, maybe we'd have to look at the demographics of the type of the person that buys this product. But I feel that there's a big opportunity here to do something just with a little higher level of finesse. Because if we look at all these, white product, white box, white box, white product, white box, white product, grey, I'm colorblind, help me, blue, could be, I don't know, white box, white box, white box, hell, why not have a black box, right? Blackhead Remover, let's make it black. Why not? Okay. So there's like, you can go proper, you could go like luxury with this sort of stuff. There's opportunity. Okay. So when we look at the opportunities, right, good demand. Awesome. It's a great product for influencer marketing, right? To get reviews, getting reviews wouldn't be an issue. You get micro influencers all day long. They would use this product, okay, and you'll be able to get tons of reviews for this, and you'll be able to get tons of organic sales. New sellers doing good sales, and that's what we like to see. You want to see new sellers that are doing well, because then you're thinking, all right, well, I'm going to be a new seller. I want to do well. You then look at what they're doing. How long have they been selling for? How many reviews have they got? Look at their images, look at their products, buy it, test it, see what problems there are, and do it better than them. Get more reviews, have better images, have better marketing, have a better brand, and there's no reason why you can't be better. You can't make more money than they can. Challenges, high reviews for the broadest keywords. So the broader you get on these keywords, it does get quite high reviews. But again, if you stand out, there is the ability to stand out, okay? Everything is very similar, and I believe this one, the brand is key. I didn't see anything there where the brand is really standing out. So I think the opportunity there is within the brand, and particularly how you can connect with the ideal demographic, the ideal audience. So if you have a large budget, if you've got hella money, right? If you've got, I don't know, 5, 10, 15,000 to invest into this, I'd say probably more towards the 10,000 mark, then you can go for something like this product. So baby thermometer. Research method for this, helium-10. I didn't put a picture. Okay, it's a thermometer for babies. Mostly used for babies and kids, okay? Potential search terms, thermometer, baby thermometer, kids thermometer. Here we are looking at baby thermometer. So the reason why you need a large budget for this is this, okay? The reviews. They're extremely high. However, the sales, they're also extremely high. They're good. Now, when we talk about demand for a product, there is a lot of demand for this product. Selling 5,000, 6,000, 9,000, nearly 10,000 units a month, there is hella demand for this product. Could mean there's a potential big price war going on. But again, if you have a large budget, and particularly for the launch, the reason why you need a large budget for the launch for this is because you need to be able to rank, you need to be able to spend a lot more money on PPC. This is going to be competitive, and you're going to need to farm reviews. You're going to need to have a review farm, right? And you want to be getting over 100 within a very short space of time. If you're under 100, then it's going to be really hard. However, saying that, zoom in, look at this guy, 67 reviews, 69,000 a month. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. 67 reviews, it's a few, but it's certainly not that many. You can definitely get that many. Okay. Guys, look at this. Look. Date first available, 8th of December, 2019. They're doing 69,000 a month. And they only launched 2 months ago. Right? That was when the product was listed. That's not even when they started selling it. When they started selling it, we'd probably have to go back to the reviews and maybe look at the first review. Okay. I'm not going to go back through all 60, 70 reviews to find when the first one was. But there's a perfect example of someone that decided, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell this product that is super competitive. And I'm just going to get reviews, and I'm not even going to make the images look that good. I mean, you could do so much better than this. I mean, is that Comic Sans? So look, there's some big names, okay? Braun, big name. Tommy Tippy, big name. I don't know these other people, but again, I'm not into this space, so these may be huge names if you're into this sort of baby thermometer area. However, there's just ginormous demand. And if you were to capture that, if you were to get to that point where you have a product that the brand is better, it identifies better with the target audience, you have a better service, you have different extras, you have different ways where people can get support, and you just do it to a higher standard than the competition, the scope, right, the ceiling for this is so incredibly high. You could have a business that is, making you millions with just one product, okay? But for this one, you're going to need money, okay? Opportunities for this one, very, very high demand, okay? Easy to find customers for reviews, very easy to find new mums, incredibly easy, right? So that getting reviews won't be an issue. All you have to do is find groups, Facebook, find Instagram pages for new mums, and just message people saying we're looking to give away this many products, blah, 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 blah. Just, manage that as you would manage that. Finding reviews for this will be simple, very, very easy, and the customer will find it valuable and useful, okay? Most people will be put off by this product. The majority of people will be put off by this because it's hard, right? It's a challenge. It's hard because there's very high competition, very high competitor, very high competition, but again, equally extremely high demand as well. So all you need to do is take a small part of that pie and you'll be doing very well. For this, again, I believe a baby brand is key, and supporting new mums and dads within the care of their new child or their toddler or whatever it may be. I think there's an opportunity on the branding front there. And the third challenge, I believe, is you need a dedicated launch budget. You need to be able to set aside money saying this is how much I'm willing to spend on marketing for my launch. You're gonna need to give away a lot of product for reviews, for the review purposes, not for launching on Amazon, but for the review purposes. In terms of launching this, I would actually use advertising, and if you could generate an email list in the lead up to it. Again, you're gonna want to spend a bit of money on the launch for this because you want to be able to break through and get on to as high up towards that first page as possible, because the organic sales that you can get from this product is just bananas, right? It's completely bananas. All right, so I ran out of storage on both of my SD cards, as you do. So that gives you an idea of a small budget, a large budget, and a medium-sized budget. And the main things I think you should take away from this is that really focus on demand first. Find something that has a good demand first, and then start to look into the opportunity behind why those products have good demand, and if there's going to be a gap in the market, and what you would need to do to stand out against the competition. Look for people that have recently launched or have a low amount of reviews. See how they're doing, because that could be a really good sign as to how potentially you could do if you approach it in a more finessed way than they did. If you do have any questions about this, then feel free to ping them down in the comments. More than happy to answer any questions that you've got. If you do want my help with selling on Amazon, then if you go down into the old description, there'll be a link to the Seller Pro Academy, where you can enroll in the training straight away, and I can help you literally starting today. I have a free FBA training that you can go and check that out as well. That's down there. And then also, we have the one product strategy book, which is a free book. Just cover the shipping, and I'll send that to you anywhere in the world. So loads of resources for you. So go and check those out. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. And remember, you're just one product away. Bye-bye.